So I wanted to show you my starter here. It looks like it rose yesterday a little bit. It starts at the elastic and then overnight it looks like it rose a little bit and it came back down. Now I think that's normal, but I am going to feed it just to encourage it to still grow. So I'm back today and I'm going to feed the starter. Hopefully the elastic doesn't go flying again. So what I need to do first is to pour off half of what's there, and then I can add in my 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of filtered water and mix it. This part of the video looks weird because in the original video I was talking and I was talking with my hands, but the audio didn't record properly, or I'm having trouble with it. So I'm just going to speed through this part and get to the next part of it. So now I have to mix everything in, and at first it felt really stiff, and then it started to mix up well, and I have to keep scraping the sides so that it doesn't get crusty, hopefully. And then as I'm mixing, I was feeling lumps in the batter, so I'm trying to break them up and make sure that everything is mixed evenly. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having trouble when I record sound, or when you hear it or play it back, it sounds muffled or garbled, or sometimes not even there at all. And I checked my microphone, I listened to other things, and it's working fine. So if anybody knows how to fix that issue, it's extremely frustrating and I don't know how to solve the problem. So anyway, I'm gonna have to voice over my videos until I can figure out what the problem is and get it fixed. Because my phone is fine, it's just when I record, it sounds fine, but when I go to play back the video, there's no sound, or it sounds like it's about 10 miles away and there's just little snippets, like it cuts in and out. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix that, and yeah, anyway, it's super frustrating, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, looks like it's all mixed now, just scraping down the sides to make sure. So as I'm mixing up the batter and trying to break up all the lumps, I was just saying that it's a good thing you can't see my head because I'm having a terrible hair day. It was an insane day and I was just a hot mess all day. But we had 4 or 5 appointments in the span of 3 hours. All 3 girls had different appointments, and 2 girls go to one school, 1 girl goes to another school, and they're on opposite ends of town. So I had to pick everybody up, get them where they needed to go, get them all picked up and brought back home or back to school or whatever. So everyone got where they needed to go, everyone's home, and yeah, it was a crazy day. So I'm just going to move the elastic up to the new level of where the starter is and see if it rises overnight. I'm pretty encouraged that it will, because it did yesterday and it was newer yesterday than it is today, obviously, so hopefully it'll rise. So after the crazy day we had, I needed a simple dinner, so I made 2 of these Euro kits for supper. It had the flatbread, the meat, and the sauce in them, so they all had to be defrosted because everything was fully cooked or ready. So then I just had to assemble it. And then I sauteed some asparagus and cut up a mini watermelon to go along with it. I'll show you the plated version at the end here. This is what happens when you jump out of the shower with curly wavy hair and don't do anything to it all day. We'll see you tomorrow with another edition of the starter.